Okay, so the whole point here with the thumbnail is to move. It says move closer to your goals. Okay, and it's my t-shirt, and you probably can't see me too good in this lighting, but we're always authentic. We're never edited. And what I'm hearing is the key word is move. So whatever you're doing, if you're moving closer to your goals, moving physically or moving mentally, but the key word is action. Okay? Now, I'm going to shuffle the cards. We're going to do all the decks, and I'm just going to shuffle and pick a couple from each deck. Okay? And we'll see what comes up. So, St. Michael says, energy healing work. So that's going to go along with the word move and action. Okay? Energy healing work. That's what he wants you to work on. That's what the energy is right now. Now, it hardly ever rains in California, and this morning it's cold and not raining but misting. And we bring up the weather because weather is energy. So it's completely different weather than normal. This is more like a Wisconsin weather, right? So, again, move, action. It's just an energy that's saying it's time. And then we have write about your thoughts and your feelings. Now, what I've started is I've started a little journal. Steve's Love Tarot yesterday, if you watched it, talked about your dreams and your downloads. And we get that card often. But they want you to write down when you wake up your what you're feeling. Okay? So if you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling happy, sad, your body aches, whatever happens whenever you wake up, quick write it down, because after about 10 seconds, you lose it. And then after a while, you're going to get like a story. And that's what I'm doing. Okay. I'm listening to what other readers are telling me to do. I don't have a lot of readers that I listen to. So I don't have a lot of people that I get mixed messages from. Okay. So lots and lots of energy healing and writing about your thoughts and feelings is what St. Michael's saying. Along with the thumbnail, move, move, move. That's the questing, that's the wands. So let's see what we get from the Mage Tarot deck. I understand totally. And with the weather being usually 100 degrees, then it went down to the 70s, then it went back up to the 80s, and now it's misting and in the 60s. So that's all like in 1 week. So that's the differences that are happening. Okay, these cards here. All right, we've got remember I said the Q? There's the Queen. Queen of Questing. Just exactly what I said. Action and creativity, energy, healing work with the writing of the thoughts and the feelings. That's what the Queen of Questing does. She sits on her bed and she writes songs. Major shifts are happening. Absolutely. Then we have the matrix or contemplation in reverse. Okay. I said the matrix in reverse, so that wasn't by accident. Okay. This is not the matrix card. This is where he's contemplating, right? The Five of Pentacles. And I was talking about this is the Four of Pentacles. I was talking about the Five of Pentacles. So the Four and the Five in Pentacles are very significant. Breaking free from the matrix thinking, going totally into your spirituality, into your creativity, and moving into that direction. Moving into what you're manifesting. Okay? That makes sense, doesn't it? Moving into what you're manifesting. Now, the other day we had the Three of Pentacles in reverse, because your manifestations are already heard and they're on their way. You don't need to keep manifesting them. It's like the waitress. You put your order in and then you go back to your conversation. You don't sit there and keep ordering the food. You just let the order get made and then brought to you. And that's why this is upside down. There's no more contemplating. There's no more having to put the order in. Your order's in. Now you're waiting for the waitress to bring back your food, and guess what? Here she comes. That's that major shift. Here she comes. Okay? Now we're going to go ahead and take a couple from Tasha's Divine Guidance cards. Yep, here she comes. Here comes my girl, Tom Petty. Look at that, new home. New home with move. Can't see it. New home. So the move can be literal, but don't forget it also can be just your head. And it says, get more connected, meditate, spend time in nature. That's exactly what St. Michael said. Energy healing work. So we're going in a loop again. So it's kind of like the message is over. But I'm not going to stop here. But I'm just showing you that that's the message. The message is, you put your order in. She took it to the cook. The cook cooked it. And she's bringing it to you. So here she comes. Here comes my girl, Tom Petty. All right. But we're going to do all the decks just to see. So we should have continued loop, but let's see if they want to tell you anything else. They might want to tell you something I'm feeling of a warning. Yep. The Devil card, of course. So I said I'm feeling something of a warning coming, and I get the Devil card. So what that's meaning is just watch out for any opposition, you know. The Devil, I'm drawn to his hand, and his hand's like this, because he's just saying, come here. Come over this way. Look how gorgeous I am. He is a cute devil on here. This is the most attractive devil that I've ever seen, really. But you got to remember, they come in many forms. They can come as beautiful. And underneath him was the devil in reverse. I mean, the death in reverse. Now, I said the devil in reverse, so what that's meaning is that you're not going to let him in. I don't feel you're going to let him in at all, because you've transformed. You've already had your rebirth. And the death card's in reverse, telling me that you've already done this. You know, you're not going to let the waitress trip on that rug. You're going to say, hey, there's a rug there, be careful. And then she's going to come and still deliver. Okay. These analogies that we get in our head, or these pictures that we get in our head, I think are really cool, because Jesus used parables. And I just love it, because this is the biblical tarot deck, and I just love it, because who would have ever thought there'd be a biblical tarot deck, right? Well, we know there was in ancient times, but I'm talking just recently in this life, you know. And our DNA is being activated, and can't you feel all your different lives? I know I can. Okay, we got the number 7 card, the Chariot. So what that's saying is you're supposed to look up Pharaoh's Pursuit. Yeah, Pharaoh's Pursuit, you can look up in the Bible. You can just Google it, and that's cool too, right? These days you can just Google anything you want. But anyway, the Chariot's here because it's fast action. The waitress is not going to trip on that rug because you warned her. You already put your order in. He cooked the food. Here she comes. Here comes my girl, Tom Petty. I'm going to have to put that on my playlist for September. I said I wasn't going to make one, but I ended up making one with Guns N' Roses, Patience. But this is opposite of Patience. This is fast, incoming, Chariot. She's coming. She's got your order. I hope you're hungry. Okay. And let's see what we got from the other. There it is. This card was flipped up in the deck and all the others weren't. So we've got the Divine Feminine. She's holding her crystal ball. Just what I said. You know what to do. You know what's coming, and you're just supposed to enjoy your meal. So when it comes in, just enjoy your meal. All right. And we're going to close with two last ones. We've got the other angel. We've got her Nordic Light cards. And then a regular deck of playing cards, because you can use a regular deck of playing cards. Okay, change. See how everything's just lining up? Change. A major shift is about to occur. Lots of changes. You ordered a whole different meal because you're on a whole different diet. And the cook, he made it, and the waitress is bringing it back. Absolutely. So once again, when it says move closer to your goals, I'm getting that you don't really have to do anything because, again, you've already manifested it. It's already been put into the universe and it's coming towards you. That's what this major shift is. So what it's basically saying is by the move closer, is move closer to the Spirit, move closer to God, keep your hand in God's, move closer to anything that can help you stay in a high vibe. Okay, and the last card out is the King of Wands. Now, we had the King of Wands with the Queen of Wands. So that's a match. We had the Queen first, and then we got the King. So that's just saying that your creativity is going to meet its match. If you are waiting for a mission partner, the match is coming in. That order of food that you ordered from the waitress is right on. You're going to love it. It's going to taste delicious. So enjoy. But keep them vibes high, no matter what comes down the pike. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for listening. I am Miss Mystic.